volume of a cylinder. So the volume of a cylinder so how we find volume is equal to pi times radius squared times the height. Or it looks like this. V equals pi r squared h. So let's look at an example. Example 1. An engine has a displacement that has a bore of 3.2 inches and a stroke of 3.75 inches. Find the engine's displacement in cubic inches. So how we find this is we have a bore, which is the diameter. So we'll need to go 3.2 divided by 2 in order to find the radius. So that's 1.6. So that's our radius. And then we have a stroke of 3.75, which is our height. So our volume is pi r squared h, which then becomes 3.14 times 1.6 squared times our height of 3.75. So let's get our calculators out. So we have 1.6, we'll just multiply this by 1.6, and that is 2.56. And then let's finish multiplying all of it out. So times 3.14 times 3.75, which is then equal to 30.14. And this is inches cubed. So let's do another example. Example 2. An engine has a displacement that has a bore of 70 millimeters and a stroke of 100 millimeters. Find the engine's displacement in cubic millimeters. So we have our diameter, or our bore, and we'll need to divide it by 2, and that gets us to our radius of 35 millimeters. Next, we'll solve for our volume by plugging in all our numbers. So this becomes 3.14 times 35 squared times our height of 100. So this becomes, so first we'll go 3.14 times 35 again times 100. And that gets us to 384,650. And this is millimeters cubed. And this would be our engine's displacement, or also a volume of this cylinder.